Robbie, 3 points, magnificent 3 points, puts us further away from Cowdenbeath and obviously keeps them well down at the bottom of that league. The game as such was, I think, spoilt by many ways with the wind. I think it was nothing worse than playing football on wind. Not a pretty game, but at the end of the day, we had a discussion about this last week, we ground out a result today.
We said that to players at half time again, not playing well, just important you just grind out a result, and we did that. Not sure we deserved the victory. I thought Cowan probably had slightly better chances than us. Robbie's pulled off a couple of really good saves.
The one-on-one.
The one-on-one, exactly. Yeah, and you know he's harsh on himself. Obviously, the chance at the end as well, where he thinks it's maybe going over and it's holding up in the wind. It's a difficult one for him to deal with, and he's harsh on himself. But you know he's got to realise that he's kept us in the game with the 2 saves he's made before that. So, but disappointed to be honest. I'm delighted with 3 points. Obviously,
I can see that by your face.
Great 3 points, but it's not the way I want to play. And yeah, the wind spoilt the game, but I still think we can be braver on the ball and get down and play. And that's the disappointing factor. And I don't know if it was pressure of the game because what was at stake, and if they won, it's a wee bit closer to us. But hopefully now there's a wee bit of shackles off and players can go and play with a bit more freedom and a bit more go and express themselves. That's the way I want them to play. I want to get the ball down and play when I can. But I don't think we've seen a lot of that. The conditions have been difficult, to be fair, the last 3 games that we've had. But most importantly, it's a victory, 3 points, and a clean sheet. Again, a clean sheet. We changed the formation a wee bit to try and be more attacking. The 3 up top and a bit more movement. We've worked on things during the week. Can't say it actually worked, but we're trying. But the players are trying to buy into things as well, and it maybe take a time to settle down. But it's 3 points.
Well, I was quite happy to see Lavery up front today again because I think we've been lacking a wee bit up on there, Robbie. So personally, I was delighted to see him, and I think we got more off him by being up there, and he worked hard. I know you brought him off, obviously getting tired, but he worked hard during the game as well.
It's something that Darren's going to have to get used to as well, maybe playing back up there again. He's not played there for a while, so he's got to find his feet a wee bit again and get him playing there and training, etc. as well. But you look at Darren's record, he's scored a lot of goals for this club playing in a forward position, so you kind of look at it and think, well, maybe we are a wee bit short up top at the moment. I think everyone can see that. So we've got to try and utilise everybody we've got in the squad to the best we can. And Darren's obviously an option for us up top. Didn't get great service today, to be fair to him as well. But as you say, he worked his socks off.
Yeah, but the conditions are as such when you're up there, Robbie, on your own. It's always difficult, especially with the wind and that. No, I thought there were some good performances today. I think quite solid. I know there was a few goalmouth scrambles at the end. But at the end of the day, when you play football, you need breaks.
Absolutely, and then we got a break obviously at the end, as I said, the situation with Robin that comes back off the bar. But he's been absolutely magnificent since I've been at the club, and I know he's performed at a high level before as well. Great. We needed that little bit of luck just to get us over the line. But the guys that came on done well when they came on. Chris,
they did.
Aaron worked hard. Kevin as well. Difficult for him going into an alien position just to sit in front of the back four, but he done a job for us and just get over the line.
But it's good to see players come on. Chris, Aaron come on, and as soon as they had the first opportunity for me, Robbie, to close down, they were away like lightning to close down, and that's what great for the fans to see, with the players having that enthusiasm.
That's what you want. You want subs to be a positive reaction when they come on the park, and obviously both players been left out today as well. And spoke to them before the game, obviously both disappointed that I'm not playing, but I've said to them, you've got to react in a positive manner, and when you get an opportunity to come on the park, you've got to show to me that you deserve to play. And that's the same for everybody in the squad. It doesn't matter who it is. And they've done that, so credit to them.
Well, I hope you're disappointed with the performance every week, although we might win 1-0 every week, Robbie, but I still hope you're not as disappointed as you've been today.
It's just not the way I want to play. And the last 3 games, we're at home, and you want to give supporters a real lift and be impressed the way you're playing and the way you want to play. But it's just not happened for us. But the biggest thing is we've managed to get ourselves through in the next round of the Scottish Cup. We lost a tight game at Montrose. You're sitting high up in the league now, and we've won today. So it could have been better, but it could have been a lot worse.
The last 3 games, Robbie's been exactly the same in my opinion. The Montrose game last week, that was always going to be won by 1 goal. And I keep saying, I mentioned to Alan when he was doing the filming of the game there, I says we just need 1 spark. to go in front, because one goal was always going to win that game.
Yeah, as you said, rightly said, this has been the same the last 3 weeks, and there's nothing between the teams.
No.
There's nothing between the tems. Cowdenbeath give as good account as themselves as the other teams that have been down here the last couple of games, and possibly look more of a threat at times as well. So, as I say, there's not a lot between the teams, and sometimes it is just about grinding out results.
Well, next week we're away to Annan, and hopefully we can get something from there.
Hopefully surface as well is conducive to try to get the ball down and play. Hopefully it's not as windy as well. But yeah, no, I want to play a better brand of football, what we're showing at this moment in time. But it might take time to bed things in and get players to play the way I want them to play.
At the end of the day, Robbie, it's 3 points, and I'm sure the fans are all going away home today.
I'm happy to go, exactly, and winning games breeds confidence as well, and if you keep winning games, hopefully supporters will keep getting behind us and see the boys are working hard.
Thanks, Robbie. Thanks for coming once again. Thank you.
Cheers, Eric. Thank you.
Thanks.